Hi Pisces, thank you guys for joining me. I have a special reading for you guys today. It is a Virgo season reading. Virgo season starts on the 23rd of August and finishes on the 22nd of September. So I wanted to do this reading in a different setup to the way I normally do it. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to pull a card for each week of Virgo season from my writer Waite, and then I am going to use a sort of special overview, just like a message from the magical messages from the Fairies Oracle card by fabulous Doreen. Do you know what, Pisces? I had to do this thing where I was really like amping myself up for this video. And there was a song I was listening to and it's by Calvin Harris. It's called Feels. And I think you guys should just have the song on repeat all the way through the Pisces full moon, which is going to take place on the 26th of August, right? Now, we had a little bit of a difficult week last week, and we're done with it now. No more difficulties, right? Pisces, I want you to think September. I want you to think power. Pisces, freaking power. Happiness, dreams, achievements. Just where do you want to be? What do you want to do? What makes you happy, Pisces? That's it. That's the goal now. There is nothing else we're working on. We're just focusing on our dreams, where we need to get to, how we're going to achieve those dreams, our happiness, what makes us happy, how are we going to maintain this happiness throughout this season. This full moon, right, is gonna be such a freaking beautiful opportunity for you guys to come together. Whatever hasn't worked, it hasn't worked. Meh, I'm over it now. Now, I come first. Pisces full moon, such a fabulous opportunity for you guys to just really leave your mark on this season. Collect yourself. Take this as like a collection point for you guys to have the support of your opposite sign to carry you guys through for the next 6 months. And in this next 6 months, you guys don't stop for nothing, okay? You go. You're getting it. Pisces, you're going to get it, right? You're going to hit the home run. You are going to make the mark. You are going to find happiness. You are going to work towards making all your hopes, all your wishes, all your dreams come true. Enough of the indulging in the, I don't feel so great. I don't feel so good. This Pisces full moon is going to be that kick up your butts that you beautiful, beautiful Pisceans need, right? You guys are going to be looking for opportunities to expand. You guys are going to get your head down and you guys are going to focus. You guys are not going to let distractions take from you any more than they already have. Pisces, this full moon is an invitation for you guys to focus on yourselves now. Okay, don't forget about your responsibilities by no means. If anything, work is going to be such a place of comfort for you. This is going to be the place that you guys can really just find some solace. That you guys can really like let yourself come through. I want you to be braver than before. I want you to be bolder than before. I want you to connect with your hearts and connect with yourselves. And, you know, we've got so much stuff going on in Virgo season. Like, planets are going to be all over the place, but in a good way. This is a really good configuration for you guys to just make it through the emotional stuff that was slowing you down. Now, we've got, on the 26th, we've got the Pisces moon cleansing, okay? You need to cleanse. Cleanse your mind. Cleanse yourself. Take lots of baths. Pray. You need to, like, use meditation wisely. You need to cut off, I think, a little bit, Pisces. You're gonna have to cut off a little bit, and you're gonna have to use this time for yourself. And it's allowed every now and then, especially around the time of the full moon. Try and keep it as lighthearted as possible. I don't think this is going to be an emotionally heavy time for you at all by any means. If anything, this full moon for you is going to illuminate you. It's going to illuminate the things that you want to do, the things that bring you joy, the things that bring you happiness, okay? And I think a lot of it's going to tie in with Virgo season, which is very much a work-oriented time. It is looking at details. It is being analytical. It is being logical. It is making time to expand those opportunities that are going to give you some sort of fulfillment. But not only that, it's going to nurture your dreams. Because now it's time for your dreams to come true, Pisces. Now, you guys need to do everything in your power to make sure that when next year comes around, your life is in a completely different place to where it is right now, and you are on your dreams, okay? That train is like, choo-choo-choo, going. Nothing's going to stop it. And a real key to surviving Virgo season is to being assertive, okay? Where are you not looking at things and seeing them for what they need to be seen as? If there are certain annoyances, thorns on your side, I think you're going to find now, generally, you have very little patience for them. And I want to say to you, Pisces, it's about freaking time, okay? Things that may have been holding you back, heartaches, hurts, it's happened. How do we move on? How do we use that energy at the time of this full month to just be like, okay, that stuff happened. I need to move on from this now. I'm thinking progression. Okay, Virgo is sign associated to Mercury. On the 5th, we have Mercury and Mars. In fact, Mars is a work-oriented planet too. Both of them are going into Virgo. So a meticulous time to just get your head down. Focus no more on distractions, on other people's poor behavior, on your own reluctance to step away from distractions. Okay, Pisces, I think it is really, really time now for you to be logical and analytical and have a little compassion for yourself. Okay, there is only so much torture that you can put yourself through. Relationships didn't work, sod it. Virgo season is here. I got other stuff that I need to be busy with. Now, on the 6th of September, we've got Saturn going direct in Capricorn, which again, it's quite a serious sign. It is like, get your head down, do some work, think of things outside of emotions and things that you feel. I want you guys to use a full moon to be able to really, how do I say this? I want you guys to use a full moon to forgive. Forgive whoever needs to be forgiven. A lot of people's misbehavior is a reflection of them. It is not a reflection of you. Okay? Forgive yourself for allowing people to put you in certain places. But move on. You are gonna have to find some clarity in your mind. You are gonna have to come to terms with the fact that you now have to push forward and you now have to move on. If you want yourself to be caught up in other people's stuff, by all means, carry on indulging. I don't want that for you guys. I know that you guys need to find some sort of time out now. And working on your hobbies, focusing on your dreams, just pouring yourself into your work is going to be such a beautiful distraction because you will have so much more to show for it. Pisces, I want you to take this full moon also as a little bit of a internal time. Now, going into the 3rd week of September, we've got on the 9th, we've got a new moon in Virgo. So you find that a lot of your hard work, a lot of your self-care that you take part in during this full moon is gonna start, you're gonna start feeling it. It's gonna become more routine. It's gonna start sinking in around the time that there's a new moon in Virgo. On the 10th is my birthday, so remember that. No, I'm joking. On the 10th, we've got Mars going direct in Aquarius, which is going to be more of a push, more of a drive. Get your head down. We've got work to do. And it's going to give you like a checklist. It's one of those things. It's quite an aggressive planet. So it's going to be, here is a whole bunch of work that you need to get done and a whole bunch of stuff that needs to get sorted out. Get your head down. You don't have time to focus on other stuff. You have to like apply all of that emotion, all of that stuff now to yourself and to your heart. On the 11th of September, we have Venus going into Scorpio. This is going to be quite a nice time, okay? Scorpios are insane, but we love them for that very reason. Venus in Scorpio gives us a chance to be just carefree, just to be nuts, just to be a little bit like, I want to do this, I'm going to focus on this, because I want to do it. It means something to me. It's also a time for you guys to focus on your appearance. Make sure you look nice. Virgos are really like appearance oriented as well. So don't be surprised if you guys are really pulling out the stops. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Go get that facial. Go do something nice for yourself. Okay? Pisces. Don't be surprised if by the end, like going into Libra season then, don't be surprised if you are really focused on sensuality. There's going to be a certain air of like, you want to look your best. You want to look sexy. You want to give it all. On the other side of that token, try not to be jealous. Just be very careful with that. No dark side of Scorpio, only the good side. Okay, Pisces. I have pulled 4 cards. I am going to one for each week of Virgo season, and then I'm going to pull a card from the magical messages from the Fairies from Doreen Virtue. That's a mouthful. Let me tell you guys what I have. I have the 8 of Pentacles for the first week. I have the 2 of Pentacles for the second week. Ooh, I have the Sun for the third week. Nice. And I have the Fool for the fourth week. Pisces, momentum up, right? Drive up. Work-oriented time. First week of Virgo season. This is when the full moon is going to be in your sign on the 26th. Pisces, I need you guys to get yourself aligned, get yourself focused, and get yourself dedicated. There is work that you need to do, and I won't be surprised if you guys can't help but really think of different ways to perfect your craft, right? Get your head down, get some work done. Make this your identity now. Focus everything you can on your work, just so it's a nice way for you to look over the effort that you put in being reciprocated. And this is a lesson for you guys for this full moon as well. You need to address where your hard work is not being reciprocated. And I think Pisceans struggle with this a little bit, but I don't want you to anymore. I just don't. Okay, so I'm going to address it. I'm going to throw it out there. Pisceans, you don't always get reciprocated for the effort, the hard work, the service that you guys do. And as a Virgo, I'm right here with you, sister. But no more, okay? This is work for you, work you're going to do for yourself. Get your head down, get it done. This guy is no novice. Self-confidence, assertiveness, trust, and a certain element of pride in yourself. Not going crazy with your ego, but making sure that what you're doing is that you have hopes, you have dreams, you have ambition, you have direction, okay? You're working towards getting somewhere. Don't overwhelm yourself with it. And I say this because on the second week we have, Saturn going into Capricorn, Mercury and Mars going into Venus. These are both earth signs. They're very grounded. They're very much like, I can get caught up in this forever and be okay with it. With Pisces, however, it might feel like a bit of a juggling act. So I want you guys to look for opportunities wherever you can and be bold and be brave. Have the determination, but give yourself the intelligence, I want to say, to understand where you're overdoing it and where you need to kind of relax, take a step back, have a bit of rest so that you can keep this up, right? You don't want to keep going, keep going, keep going. This came up for you last week as well. And I don't want you guys to burn out, okay? There is a real drive. There is going to be a real, like, I want to get this done, I want to get this done, I want to get this done. Great. Go for it. Just don't burn out. Third week, around the time of my birthday. Okay, I'm joking. It is the time of my birthday. Anyway, this will be I think this will be when Mars goes into, this is going to be the new moon in Virgo, okay? This is going to be when Mars goes into Aquarius on the 11th, the 10th even. So new moon in Virgo on the 9th, Mars back in Aquarius on the 10th, and Virgo and Scorpio in Venus on the 11th. I want you guys to have some fun at this time. You've got the sun here. This is going to be a time for partying. This is going to be a bit of a time of recharging. I think there's going to be a new surge in this third week, a new surge of energy, a new surge of inspiration, a new surge of passion. And I want you guys to make the most of it, okay? I think Virgo season is going to be phenomenal just based on these cards for you, but it's really up to you guys to keep the momentum up. And there is a reason that I say this, okay? Leo season, card of Leo season also, may have taken a bit out of you, and I want you to use this as a second wind, Virgo season as a second wind, to really complete the things that you need to have completed with the assertiveness of that Virgo season energy. But I want you guys to also understand where you need to like look for inspiration now. And I want you to almost be your own sun. I want you to understand that with carrying this off really well, you are going to have to be quite bold. You're going to have to stand out. You're going to have to be brave. You're going to have to be going out there. You're going to have to nourish yourself. Okay, Pisces? Don't look to external things to nourish you. Do whatever you know you enjoy and go with it. For the last week of Virgo season, I have the Fool. Again, trust. Trust yourself. Trust your higher source, your God, the universe, whatever. Just trust. Have faith. New opportunities starting at zero. And I think you're going to be feeling very renewed as well. You might even feel like an entirely different person by the end of Virgo season, which is why I think it is going to be so good for you guys. But there is going to be an element of trust to this. There has to be an element of like, I'm going to give it everything I've got. I'm just going to go with it. I'm starting at zero. I feel brand new. Let yourself feel brand new. If anything, I want you guys to say it right. Virgo season's coming. This is a renewal period for me. 6 months to my birthday. I'm not taking the crap with me. I'm starting at zero. This is who I am at the end of Virgo season. Right? I'm a whole new person. I don't have anything holding me back anymore, be it here or be it, in here. You're moving forward now. You've got the momentum to do so. You have a planetary alignment that is really helping you focus on nurturing yourself, nurturing your work, development, assertiveness, and pushing through in ways that may not have made sense to you up until now. It is going to be a good season for you, Pisces. Take care.